Peace. Welcome back once again. I am T the Oracle. Thank you for tuning in for another reading. So today we are going to focus on characters. Okay. And what do I mean by characters? I mean people that come into your life. Everybody is a character. Everybody is some type of character. Okay. You ever heard the elders say, well, that boy is a character. That girl is a character. Okay. It's always going to be characters in your life, whether you perceive that as good or bad, whether you perceive those people as positive or negative, whatever it is, you'll have some characters in your life. So why do you keep choosing, selecting, or like some people say, why do you keep drawing these characters into your life? Okay, and let's turn this pad down here so we won't get any interruptions. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull some cards first. So let me go ahead and get the shuffle on here. Why do the same type of characters keep entering into your life? Okay. Same type of characters keep entering into your life. You're like, I thought I took spiritual baths. I thought I didn't cleanse myself. I thought I didn't, just did all of my shadow work, my interior work, whatever you want to call it. Why these people keep coming into my life? Why it's the same type of person? Okay. So let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I ain't trying to laugh, but it's just funny. All right, and one to grow on. We're gonna pick 7. All right, so first card we have here is reverse. It's slow but steady. Okay, we got the slow but steady card. Then you have the omens card. Reverse. Ooh, omens. Everybody gets scared, right? Then you have the healing energy card. You have the unlimited possibilities. You have growth, reversed. Y'all can see that without the glare. You have truth. And then the very last card you have is struggle. Okay. So, y'all seen all these cards now, right? Let's go back to the first card, which was the slow but steady reverse. So why do you keep allowing these characters to enter into your life? You feel as if you don't deserve better. This is the first thing, and it's just speaking to me. You know what I'm saying? Not just to go off what's on the card or, the drawings and different things like this, because this was drawn by someone else. This was inspired by someone else, right? But we're using this as a medium tool, right? However, I am a medium as well. And so I do receive the insights that Spirit is trying to reveal in regards to this reading, right? So the first thing that I got was Spirit is like, you feel like you don't deserve it. And a lot of us get stuck in that and we don't even know we're in that. Like a lot of us, we're stuck in certain relationships. We're stuck in certain patterns. And subconsciously, we just don't even feel like we deserve better. So we stay where we feel like we feel comfortable, but you're not even comfortable. It's just something that you know and you're familiar with. And so you feel the familiarity and you're like, okay, I can know what to expect with this. Even if it's good or bad, I just know what to expect because it's familiar to me. So you're just stuck inside of this cycle of this is all I know. And basically, I'm not perfect. I'm not a good person. Who am I to go after someone who has this and these type of standards? And that's true too, because, a lot of times people attract people who are in their same bracket. It could be the tax bracket. It could be the same community that they live in, the same schools, the same jobs that they work in, the same career, whatever it is. But you draw people that are in that same energy bracket as you. And so if you feel as if you can't go beyond that or you're not good enough to go beyond that, you're going to attract what's in that energy bracket. All right. Then you have the omens card, reverse. So remember where I said that you feel as if you don't deserve or you're not good enough to go further? This omens card right here is reversed. So a lot of times when people see the omen card, they're like, oh my God, something bad is going to happen. It's going to be demonic. It's going to be, just horrible, right? You could look at it like that, but then some people feel as if I have to pay for my sins. I have to pay for what I've done. And this is just my karma. You understand what I'm saying? So these are the things that people think about, even subconsciously. They feel that. And then so you go to this card right here, which is healing energy. So every now and then you get, you know, your spirit, your intuition, your spirit team, whatever it is, it comes back into the forefront in the consciousness, and it's like, hey, you don't have to keep going through this. You don't deserve this. Like, fix it. And you're on this path of healing, and you do the work. And like I say, you take the spiritual baths, and you meditate, and you read, and you pray, and you do all these things. And then you're like, okay, I'm on track. But then you get sidetracked because you feel like, I'm back into this same circle. I'm back into this same cycle. And then it's like, you know what? I mean, this is just me. This is normal. I mean, who am I to try and reach outside the box? You know what I mean? I just might as well stay where I know I'm able, something that's attainable. You understand what I'm saying? Then you have this unlimited possibilities card, right? And then so you have some people, you have some friends, you might have close cousins that's like friends to you or whatever it is. And they might tell you like, dude, you got unlimited possibilities. Like, you still don't got to be stuck inside this cycle, this energy circle, this energy bubble. Like, you can step outside the box, step outside the circle, right? Like, you see this tree? Almost looks like a family tree. Like, it's rooted, but it's so many branches. It's so many different possibilities. Don't lose yourself. Like, sometimes you can lose yourself in your trauma and your drama. And then it's like you can't find a way out, right? Then you have this card. This is the growth card reverse. Before you know it, like I said, you find yourself stuck. And it's just like, it's my life. And then you don't even have the energy anymore to try and break outside of the box or break outside of the cycle or the circle. You just like, it is what it is. I'll make the best of it. I'll make it work. And then you have a truth card. But truth will hit you over the head so many times. It can be from a messenger that you don't even want to hear from. But you're going to get that truth. And every so often you get reminded of the truth. Like, do better. And then after that, you're like, yeah, but... And then you continue on with this struggle. And then struggle love, struggle life, struggle everything. And that's why you keep being in this circle of being with these characters, attracting these characters, attracting these situations. It's just up and it's stuck. You feel me? So then, what do you need to do to be able to break out of this? Let's get this deck right here. What can you do? What are some of the things that you can do to help break yourself out of this cycle? And it's not just one particular way or one thing to do to just break out of it and then you're free. Now, sometimes that does work. Like, some people didn't learn their lesson and they didn't hit their head so many times. They just like, okay, I'm done. I didn't hit this the last time I hit the wall. I'm good. You know what I mean? But sometimes, you know, a lot of times people just continue to hit that wall and get up and keep running into the same issues. You know what I'm saying? So, first card pull is union, reverse. You need to break ties with, number one, thought processes. Remember I told you about that whole thought process, subconsciously and consciously. So subconsciously, you feeling like you don't deserve it, or it's your karma, you paying for your past sins. How long you gonna keep paying for it? Like, that's just like getting a loan and you paying the interest. They charge you double and triple over what the original amount was that you needed to pay for that item. Like, how many more times do you have to keep paying over and over again before the debt is done? You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to break those thought processes in your mind, first of all, or else you're going to keep acting and enacting off what you have in your subconscious. So you got to renew your mind. And I know y'all heard that before. Next thing, physically, you need to break some of them unions that you have. People will put you back in the same energy, the same cycle. You know how they say if you want to stop smoking, you want to stop drinking or whatever it is, you got to get yourself out of the environment that triggers you. Sometimes people are triggers. No, a lot of times people are triggers. You got to get away from that. Next. What does that say? Manifest, reverse. Like all of the energy that you've had, even in the past, to be able to manifest certain things and just really put your energy and focus into something to help you break through or go into another area, it's just like, it's not there. So the number one thing that you got to do, what I said with that union card, break that state of mind that you're in. And number two, break them ties. And then number three, it will allow for a certain thing, new things to manifest in your life. And then this last card is recognition reverse. Give yourself more credit than what you do. Like, nobody here is perfect. And I know y'all heard that before. You know, some people like to say, you know, nobody's perfect other than, you know, the Messiah, or whoever that is, whoever you believe in. Some people like to say that, you know, but nobody here is perfect. Okay. So number one, get that in your head, get that in your subconscious, get that in your mind. So, you know, if you know you've done the best that you can in certain situations, and even in certain situations where you didn't do the best that you could, or you could have reacted differently, and you may have been a cause of certain things, learn how to let it go. If you can go back and apologize and give that needed energy to the person that you've hurt, or the person that you've done something wrong to. They deserve that. Give them that, you know, that apology or whatever it is. But it's more so for you. It can help that person, but it's also for you to be able to release that. Release yourself. Holding yourself hostage to something that you've done last week, last month, last year, 10 years ago. Let that go. Like I said before, how many more times you got to be in debt? Release it and let it go. Give yourself more credit than what you do. And when you do that, it pushes your self-esteem up. It pushes you up in such a way where you think more highly of yourself. And when you think more highly of yourself, then you expect more. And when you expect more, you expect the people around you to be the same way. So therefore, you are not willing to accept people into your life who do not have the same mindset as you, who are, like I said before, negative Nancy's, or who always thinking negative, or on some weird ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who is looking to scam and scheme and get over on people and hurt people and do all this kind of stuff. That's not what you're looking for. That's not what you're attracting. And even if it does come to you, you're like, nah, I don't want that in my life. That's not what I'm looking for, because that's not me. And that's not what I'm willing to accept in my life. So when you think highly of yourself and you think better of yourself, then you set standards. That's the point. So that's how you get out of that. So hopefully that gave y'all a little bit more insight in how to break the characters, the same characters, the game characters that come into your life. You know, break that cycle, break that mindset, break that union. Let go of some of them relationships. Allow yourself to renew your mind. Think of yourself more highly than you do. Give yourself more recognition than what you do. And then I promise you, your thought process will change. Your actions and reactions will change. Therefore, things will change in your life. Peace.